Hello and welcome to Coffee Theology. So this month we are looking at the heroes of the Christmas story. So big kids and little kids, this is for you. So this week we're looking at the wise men. And I'm here with my mum, Ali. So, who were the wise men?
Well, they came from the east of where Jesus was born, and they were magi, wise men who studied the stars. Now, I have some here, some wise men. These ones have been eating a few too many mince pies.
A little bit.
They're a little bit chubby. But we think, people say there were three, probably because there were three gifts that they brought. But we really don't know how many wise men there were. And they brought three gifts. They brought gold, which points to Jesus being a king. They brought frankincense, which points to him being God. And they brought myrrh, which points to him dying for us.
Great. And so by our wise men, the wise men, heroes of the Christmas story.
Well, they are heroes because the distance they travelled to find baby Jesus. Now here we've got a map, and some people think that they travelled 1,000 miles to find baby Jesus. Now,
wow.
Now from the top of Scotland here to the bottom of England there is 874 miles by road. Now, so they would have travelled all that way, but they didn't have the transport we have. Do you know how they did it?
How did they do it?
They travelled on a camel. Now, this one looks a bit sleepy, but if you'd trekked 1,000 miles through the desert, I think you'd be a bit sleepy as well. So I don't think I'd fancy it.
No, wow, going 1,000 miles on a camel. Poor camels.
Yes, yes.
And so what can we learn from the wise men?
Well, I think there's three things we can learn from them. First of all, the commitment that they went so far to find the baby. Also, they really knew what they wanted. They really knew what they were going to do. So they said, in the Bible it says, they actually said, "Where is the one who has been born, King of the Jews?" That they were really knew what they were searching for. "We have seen his star in the east and have come to worship him." So there was the commitment, they knew what they were looking for, and also the wonder of the story. This story really makes me wonder, why did they set off in the first place from so far away? And what did they think when they got to Herod's palace and there wasn't a king there? What did they think then? But also, the thing that most makes me wonder is, how did they follow a star?
Wow.
How do you possibly follow a star?
Very true. That's a good question.
It is. So there's lots of things to wonder about this story. Like the whole Christmas story makes you wonder, and which is amazing.
Brilliant. Wow. We can wonder away. Right, show us your jumper.
My Christmas jumper.
Hey, look at that. Great. Thanks, Mum.
You're very welcome.
And so if you have any questions about today's conversation or anything else to do with the Christian faith or the Christmas story, feel free to email us at pastoral@kingscc.org.